Hi Virgo, I am here to do your love reading for October. So let's get a card, and this love can be about any kind of love. Family love, romantic relationships, self-love. But do remember, only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay? I would say this is definitely of the romantic kind. It's true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Oh my. Well, that's really a beautiful card. Okay, this is exciting. Let's see what the spirit animals have. This is something that could potentially aid you this time frame. And remember, time is fluid. So I have this set for October, but it could start before then and extend out past then. So anytime you want to come in and watch, there might very well be something for you. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. So that might be of an aid to you during this month. Okay, now this is a possible challenge for you. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a romantic relationship. Forgiveness and the ending of challenges. Exchanging gifts. Don't give up on the people you love. Well, that makes it kind of interesting, doesn't it? Let's get a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is going to pinpoint a little bit more about what's going on during this time frame, or an added something that is in addition to what's going on. Milk and honey. Very nice. Okay. Let's look up milk and honey and see what that says. Milk and honey, the taste of prosperity. Opportunities born of authenticity. Nurturing abundance. Trusting that your needs will be met. Okay. That's actually a lovely card. So, what we have here is the number 30 card, True Love. This love is once in a lifetime, which is an absolutely beautiful card. And here to possibly aid you is an 11, which is a great number. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. So it looks like there might be some transformation going on. Yes? And your challenge also applies quite well. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a romantic relationship. So this could either be brand new or somebody from the past coming back. Forgiveness and the ending of challenges, which is wonderful. Exchanging gifts, and don't give up on the people you love. So this is in the challenge position. But I said, it's a nice challenge if it's a challenge, right? And there's Cupid. Love Cupid. Okay. And milk and honey, which is The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. And that abundance would be the love, okay? I don't think it's referring to money and finances because this is a love reading. All right, so let's get a few cards and see what they would like to share. Page of Pentacles. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is learning how to trust their power and use it wisely. So I believe what that's saying is learn to trust your intuition. And when there's two people involved with love, there's a lot of give and take. You know, sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 80-20. It all depends on all the variables. So I think that's got to do with this card, using your power wisely. You can tell when your partner needs more attention, more time, and when they need a little less. And so it's just telling you that you're learning how to apply that. Relationships take work. It's a beautiful kind of work, but especially early on, it does take quite a bit of work because two people coming together, you're your own person, they're their own person, and you're blending. It's like a Venn diagram. There's part of it in the middle where you both blend together, and you have to learn how to do that. And if it is to be a wonderful relationship, it needs to be done effectively with the other person being foremost on your mind. Okay, the Hierophant. This is talking about learning from an official source of some kind. So, taking classes, therapy, counseling, could even be your higher self. But right here, the challenge says, a resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, and the ending of challenges. So, if it is an old relationship that is coming back, there might need to be counseling or learning how to make this work. You know, how to make it work effectively and well. Get rid of the past hurts, things like that. Okay. That is, I would have to say, potentially part of the process if this is a relationship that is coming back together. It's very easy to look in those 3 cups and, you know, say, oh no, not doing it. But that's not going to work, you know, if you're coming back together. So you need to look in the cup that the universe is giving you. And, you know, of course, work on the issues if there were issues. Obviously, there would have been if you guys broke up and you're getting back together. And if this is a new relationship, this might be doubt, you know. I'm not sure what it is. Could be doubt or concerns. But that card is saying, look in the cup from the universe and stop looking in those 3 cups. Because they are not going to serve you well. And here we have the Emperor. The Emperor is an extremely strong energy and one that is wonderful at setting foundations. So, regardless of whether it's a new love or a resurgence of love, you want very healthy foundations and structures. Because if you have a solid foundation, just like in a house, you can build on that and end up with something beautiful. If your foundation is bad, your house will crumble, or has the potential to crumble, which it probably will. So, the Emperor is wonderful for that, so that's great. Okay, let's get one more card and see what we have here. All right, we have the Six of Swords. And that talks about moving away from a place that doesn't serve you anymore and going to a place that does serve you. Okay, so this could apply to either a new relationship or one that's coming back from the past. Now, of the two, I would definitely say this is one that's coming back from the past. Okay, because relationship-wise, here you guys were, and it didn't work. So you separated. And now you're going to a new place, one that's healthier, that does serve you. So that would mean that you are learning, creating a solid foundation. Okay? And remember the Page of Pentacles. Learning how to trust your power and use it wisely. Okay, so let's see if we can bring this together a little bit. True love. This love is once in a lifetime. So regardless of whether it's new or somebody from the past, it's saying it's a once in a lifetime kind of love, which is definitely worth giving it a try. Okay? And what's here to aid you in this is the butterfly spirit, which is transformation is beautiful. So it's helping you to transform in a way that helps to make this relationship work. And here the challenge. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a romantic relationship. I think it's kind of interesting that this came out the way it did. I think it's pretty awesome, actually. So the challenge would be, is falling in love and having it work. You know, it's quite easy to fall in love or think you're falling in love. And then when the honeymoon phase is over, that's it. But this is saying more like falling in love, and even after the honeymoon phase, it's working, and it's working well. That's the challenge. So like I said, it could be a new one, or it could be somebody from the past. And to me, the way this looks, it'd be more like somebody from the past that's coming back. But it could be either. And on the milk and honey, the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity. And that's something that I'm seeing here. The opportunities born of authenticity. Being real, and your partner being real, and giving it a true, honest effort. Being willing to open up enough, and I don't want to say the word sacrifice because I don't think that's okay here, but being willing to address each other's needs in a way that serves you both and helps your relationship grow strong. Okay? And it talks about nurturing abundance. So kind of like what I already said, helping each other and helping this relationship grow, which takes work, and trusting that your needs will be met. And I do think that's a huge part of it too. It's very easy to be in a relationship and have lots of doubts and stresses and allow it to destroy a relationship. So it does need trust in each other. Okay. So here, again, this is learning how to trust your power and use it wisely with each other. Okay. Here is learning officially, an official kind of learning. Okay. Like I said, it could be a therapist, counseling. It could be together learning how to make healthy relationships. And down here, this part, to me, is kind of related to prior to the relationship, or thinking about going ahead and going forward with a relationship, especially if it's somebody from the past. You have a lot of baggage that you can look through and think, oh man, I don't know about that. But the universe is saying, no, go ahead and take this cup. Give it a try, but give it a real try. Set a solid foundation. Learn. Make for sure that you use your power wisely. Okay, and you will have this milk and honey. You will have this beautiful long-term relationship. And here is going from either a solitary energy or one where you were together and it didn't work into a place where it is working. But if it, well, either or, even if it's a new relationship, you still have to go through some of this. You need to learn, if you don't know, how to make a good relationship. You have to set solid foundations. You have to use your power wisely. Like I said, it should be about 50-50. And most relationships fluctuate a lot depending on what's going on. But it should always come back to that 50-50 spot. Whenever possible. Okay? I think it's a beautiful reading. I think it's kind of like the lesson plan on how to make this beautiful true love work. And the challenge is actually a wonderful challenge to have with this. Okay, so congratulations. I think it's a gorgeous reading. Let's get a divine door and see what they would like to share. This can be quite poetic and deep. Not all of it, but some of them really are. There's even a couple I'm still going, what? Okay, what's this say? A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. If you go by this card, I would tend to think there's a possibility it could be a new love. But it could apply to either. Because it says, the kindness of a loving stranger. Just because you think you know somebody doesn't mean you do. True? So it could be either or, but that's beautiful. Okay. Let's get a charm. And here we have a wine card. It looks like it's got hors d'oeuvres, things like that. So I would say a little bit on the milk and honey side, but that would be a celebration. One that says, yeah, you guys are doing it. Wonderful. And just to let you know, when I was talking about this card, for some odd reason, the camera turned off. It just quit, and it wasn't out of memory or anything. So, I think everything has meaning. Nothing is coincidence. There might be synchronicities, but there's meanings. So maybe take this to heart. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. I would, keep my eyes open about this card this month, because that's never happened to my camera before. It's really strange. Okay, anyway, wonderful reading. Beautiful. Okay, have a great month. Much love. Bye.